Leo, the youngest member of the Grape family, was 12 years old in the movie, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? He was 6 years younger than his brother, Gilbert, which gave him a unique view on life. Ardent and eager to explore, Leo was a curious kid with an insatiable zest for discovery. His relationship with Gilbert was strong, and Leo aspired to be just like his big brother. He saw Gilbert as a role model and followed his example, no matter what. At 12, Leo was growing up faster than his siblings, but he wasn't quite a teenager yet. He still had the occasional childish attitude, and he took great pleasure in teasing his siblings and playing pranks on them. He was also incredibly imaginative, crafting stories and scenarios out of thin air. Leo had a strong connection to the outside world, allowing him to observe the complexities of adulthood with relative ease. His age was essential to the plot, as his ambitious attitude and impeccable intuition drove the story forward. Leo lived with his father, Johnny Gilbert, and his aunt, but had no trace of his mom around. Although he was very much in tune with his surroundings, his youth lent him an innocence that was often exploited by his family's dysfunction. Leo was often stuck between his domestication within his family and the rest of the world's judgment of them. Meanwhile, he was facing social and personal pressures that often exceeded his capacity to understand. Leo carried a burdensome perception of the world that was too complex for him to comprehend. This fact made him extremely vulnerable as he attempted to navigate through life without a healthy support system. Leo's journey into adulthood was uncomfortable and riddled with confusion, making him hungry to experience newfound independence. At the age of 12, Leo was identified as an outstanding learner, and actively sought out educational activities. His hopes for the future were bright, and, despite his current familial circumstances, he was driven to succeed. Leo was often frustrated by his siblings' antics and lack of incentive, and his attitude reflected his desire to break free of the grape lifestyle. He knew something better was on the horizon, and, with courage, he pushed forward towards his dreams. Despite facing many obstacles, Leo was unyielding in pursuing his goals, even though they sometimes led him to dark places. During his transition to adulthood, Leo seemed to defy expectations, proving to be more than just a product of his past. He was passionate about his future and unafraid of taking risks that others would have shied away from. Although his life was far from perfect, Leo was determined to make the best out of the cards he was dealt with.